Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier. There was an AMA with Molly titled Player Status System. It's linked up in the description. Here's what you need to know about all 272 posts in 1 minute and 28 seconds. They're adding food and drink to 3.9. Water, burritos, canned food, and fruit will all do the same thing with more or less effect. Medbed functions aren't changing at 3.9, but we may be able to rebuff your character in the future. It will be at least several hours without food before you die from starvation or dehydration, which does somewhat go against what was said in the past that it was just a debuff. The community seemed generally frustrated by this news. You may also have to consider hypso and hypothermia, air quality, etc. Existing player gear is going to get a new rating stats in the description telling you what it's rated for, plus there's some new specialized pieces that are being added to the inventory. You won't be able to see another player's status in 3.9, but perhaps in the future. Items will be able to be bought at major landing zones from vending machines and kiosks. If you buy a food item, it'll be in your hand and it'll need to either be eaten, dropped, inspected, or put into your personal inventory. If you log out hungry, you'll still be hungry when you return. It seems as if vending machines won't be in prison, which if you take what was said previously, that means that you'd have about 2 or 3 hours to get ourselves out of prison before starving when incarcerated. Doing more work burns more energy, requiring more frequent feeding. Operating in a hostile environment without the correct protective gear burns more energy, requiring more frequent feeding. Fatigue will be added later, disease and infection will be added later, storing food on a ship will come later, and breathing air near an exploded container of drugs will not affect your status in this patch. There you go. This is a community-supported YouTube channel that operates ad-free. If you want to support and can, please do. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.